Today is 21st of June. Namaskaram friends. Today is 21st of June 2023 and today we know is International Day of Yoga. UN recognized it and more than 180 countries recognize this day as an International Day of Yoga, and it is very beautiful day for each and every human being and for the whole humanity, because yoga is a tool through which we can enhance our mechanism and discover inner dimension of the creation. Yoga is a tool through which we can empower, we can enhance life of each and every human being without any discrimination on the basis of religion, race, caste, gender, sex or worth, and even on the basis of money also, because yoga is exploring yourself within as well as outside. And India is a country which is a pioneer of yoga, pioneer of spirituality, and then it is spread in the whole world. At the same time, other techniques are developed in the whole world, but the technique of yoga which is developed in India is so deep and so widespread that each and every human being are in touch with through one dimension or through different dimension. That's why International Day of Yoga is celebrated on a UN office. UN is a United Nation which is more than 193 countries are participated into it. Okay, so we have to realize, understand the importance of this day and apply this knowledge in our life and enhance our life, as well as empower other human beings which are nearby us in our society, in our nation, in our region, so that each and every humanity relive this beautiful day and empower their life in whichever possible manner they can, in whichever field they are, either in the field of science, in the field of art, in the music, dance, in sports, whichever field you are. Yoga is empowering in every field, because it is enhancing your mechanism physically, mentally, and whatever task you do, physical or mental, both are required. In some aspects physical is required more, in other aspect mental is required more, but in each and every aspect all these things are required. So we have to understand this idea and practice it, apply in our life on daily basis. If we pay, let's say, even 20 or 25 minutes on our body, understanding our mechanism, because each and every human being is different, experience of each and every human being is different, and whatever we do, whatever we think, our mechanism is built in such a manner that whatever we experience for the same topic, each and every human being experience different things. So we have to, each and every human being have to understand their mechanism, relate their mechanism, and you can say enhance their mechanism in such a manner that they can unite each and every atom in the creation with their mechanism, because we know that human being is made up of the 5 elements of existence, and this is not just the limit of it, it is a physical dimension, because human being is capable of exploring all the physical as well as non-physical dimension. And we know that non-physical dimension, the universe is limitless, there is no limit, it is infinite. Physicality have a limitation, but non-physicality has no limitation. So we just not struck on to the dimension of physicality, we also explore the dimension of non-physicality, because in science we know that universe is infinite and it is physical dimension, physical visual universe is made up of the dark matter and dark energy. Earlier it is dark matter, but nowadays that dark matter is converted into energy, and nowadays more than 70% of the universe, visual universe, is constituted of dark energy. So we have to, and we know that physical universe is just 5% of the whole universe. Whole universe is infinite, and physical, what we know is 5%, and in that 5%, what we actually know, what we actually relate or see with the physical dimension is the 5% of that 5%. So we know a very little. So we have to realize that human mechanism is capable of knowing each and everything, is capable of exploring each and every dimension, and for that it is required that we have to enhance our mechanism and made our mind in such a manner that it can understand each and every dimension, relate with each and every dimension, and wherever problem come, wherever any knowledge come, if we want to grasp that knowledge, and if we want to know that knowledge, apply that knowledge to solve other problem, to solve our problem, for that dimensions of all dimensions have to be understand and related with each other. So for that our body, our mind, and their upgradation is very required. Nature, creation, and yoga, spirituality. These are tools through which we can enhance our mechanism. Human beings are the complex mechanism. We know that our mechanism is very, very complex. Okay, in terms of whether you talk to a spiritual guru, philosophical guru, religious guru, or scientist, everyone tell you human mechanism is capable of exploring everything, but it is depend on how you focus on your mechanism, how you can say dedicatedly or devotionally you can enhance your mechanism and solve problem in your life. It is based on that tool that each and every human being is different, and experience of each and every human being is different. If you know your mechanism and understand its goodness, its badness, you remove its badness and increase its goodness. Like our computers, we know that in our computer how beautiful software is in our computer, is that beautifully our computer is run, that the processing power is computer is enhanced. So we have to make our mechanism, and we know that computer is made up of our mind. So our mind is the source of the creativity, the source of the creation, the source of the innovation in the field of science. So we have to understand our mechanism, and if we understand our mechanism fully, then other things which are happening in the creation, in terms of science, in terms of art, in terms of philosophy, in terms of spirituality, in terms of everything, very easily we can grasp it, understand it, and apply this knowledge in our life. So I hope you understand this idea and understand the role of yoga, because yoga is not just a name. Yoga means union. That means union of the whole creation, not just of humanity, not just of a nature, not just of the, you can say, creation. It is the union of the whole existence. First creation, last creation, before the first creation, after the last creation, and everything between the first creation and last creation. Nothing to everything, known to unknown, surface to core, atomic to cosmic, physical to non-physical, everything is combined in the aspect of yoga. So we have to understand its vastness, its complexity, and you can say use this tool as a gift and share this gift to other humanity, other life form, and of course be aware, be alert, and solve the problem of the world, and be happy, and create a conscious planet in our life. So namaskaram, thank you. Enjoy this day and spread the knowledge of joy, happiness in your surroundings, in the whole world as well as in the whole creation, and respect each and every life form, animate, inanimate, physical, non-physical, whatever it is. Respect each and every dimension, respect each and every life form, however small it is, however big it is, however complex it is, however simple it is, because each and every life have their importance. So respect it, enjoy it, and live a good, full